What is going on, dreamers, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Or for any of you French viewers out there, qui veut gagner des millions? I figure since this is a PAL game, I should be multilingual. Although that's the only other one I know, so any other language, you're kind of out of luck. Anyway, this is always a lot of fun. We've done this, I think 2 or 3 times. I think 2 times we've done it with the actual chat, with you guys playing, and the first time I just did it myself. It's a lot more fun when you guys play, though. So how this is going to work is you guys are going to get a chance to win some dream points. So basically, you're going to win 1% of whatever the amount of money is that you win in the game. So take away 2 zeros from any of the values, so you get a chance to win anywhere between 5 and 10,000 dream points. Only one person so far has gotten to 10,000 dream points, or 1 million pounds in the game, and that would be Razor. These are the scores somewhere. These are the scores from the last stream, which actually weren't as impressive as the first stream. No offense to any of you who are actually on the leaderboard, including James, which is who is on there twice. He managed to get to 32,000, which was his record, because I think he only got to a few thousand or so on the first time he tried. So we'll see if you can beat your record today, James. Anyway. Yeah, so the rules of the game are pretty simple. You're gonna answer the questions just like you normally would. Post your answer in the chat. If you want to join, only one person gets to play at a time. So type !join in the chat if you want to join the queue to play the game. One person will play at a time. If you are not playing the game, please do not answer in the chat. We want the person that is playing, the contestant, to answer on his own brain power, and not Google, by the way. Not Google, Bing, or Ask Jeeves, or any of your other favorite search engines. Try and answer the questions legit, please. I mean, it's no fun otherwise, right? Don't cheat. Anyway. So, yeah, just answer the question. You have your lifelines, you have your 50-50, you have your phone a friend, and you have Ask the Audience, which I'm going to replace with Ask the Chat. So if you choose to use Ask the Audience, you get to actually ask the stream chat, who will be able to help you with that particular question. So I think that's just about it. I think that's all the rules, all the stuffs. So let's get started. I don't know if we have anyone in the queue yet. James put in the command to join. Oh, he did again. Okay, he did it before the stream started, which doesn't work because the bot is not alive before the stream starts, so. Anyway, so I think James is going to be the first one to play. Oh, by the way, I did add a new command to the chat. You can type in, let me check what that was again. I believe it's mill scores. So !mill, M-I-L-L, scores. It'll tell you the top scores for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I figured it'd be handy to keep track of that if we do more of these streams. Anyway, let me go to the queue and pick the first person, who is James. There you go. Should show up in the chat that you are.
Thank you very much.
You have been picked. There we go.
Okay, here's the first question, and it's not that.
Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way.
How many of you want to play?
James Milk Toast. Kenny, I think.
Are you playing alone?
I can't see all the chat all the way up to the top. Anyway, one player.
So it's just you, me, and the computer. Can I have your name, please?
Alright. No keyboard support in this game, unfortunately. It's a very bare bones version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They did not add any extra features. This doesn't even save high scores to the VMU. That's how bare bones this game is. I mean, it's fine for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I mean, it works fine. Unless you're playing from the disc, because this game has a lot of load screens. Crazy load screens. Luckily, we're not playing from the disc, so... Anyway, let me get this started here. I'm rambling on too much. I know all of you just want to win dream points. That's all you're here for. Except name.
That's fine.
Do you need instructions, James?
Before we start? Okay, let's play.
I'm gonna guess no. He's played a few times. Should know how this goes.
Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this.
Oh,
for 100.
Okay, I spoke incorrectly. You have a chance to win between 1 dream point and 10,000 dream points. So you can win less than 5 dream points. Anyway, First question, what is the popular name for a female goat? A nanny? A Gertrude?
Alright, take your time.
A
You've still got
Jill?
all three lifelines.
Or a
You've still got
Jenny?
50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
I hate when this guy talks over me. Hello, Bravo. Welcome to the stream. James says A, final answer.
Are you happy with that?
Are you happy with that answer, James? Is that your final answer? He
It's
said
good.
final
You've got
answer.
£100.
James has got this covered. He knows how to play. He puts final answer right
Have a
in
look at
his
this. It's worth
original
£200.
message. According to the popular phrase, which garment might get in a twist? Bloomers, socks, trousers,
Alright, take your
or
time. You've
knickers?
still got all three lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Just as a friendly reminder, guys, if you're not playing the game, don't post the answer in the chat. James is going with D, knickers, final answer.
You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer? It's correct. You've got 200 quid.
You are on a roll, James. 200 pounds in the pock.
You're doing well. You're just 13 questions away from $1 million. Look at this for £300.
Which musical instrument shares its name with a part-time judge? Celesta,
All right, take your time. You've still
Marimba,
got all three lifelines.
bongo,
You've still got 50-50, phone a
or
friend,
recorder?
and ask the audience.
I have no idea on this one. Although this question does sound familiar. I'm wondering if we did this before. James says, I don't think that's one of the answers, James. You'll have to pick from A through D. Not gonna use a lifeline already, are you? James literally does not know. Well, are you gonna wing it, or are you gonna... Okay, 50-50.
Okay, you want to go 50-50? Use your lifeline. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please. Leaving the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. So, it looks like it's A or D.
Celesta or Recorder? What kind of a name is Recorder? Surely there isn't a person out there named Recorder. Oh, James is going with Recorder. Okay, final answer.
Are you happy with your answer? You've got £300.
Wow. Wow, I would never have guessed that. Well, hey,
Right, you're 12
you did it,
questions away
James.
from the
Congrats.
Now, this one is worth £500. Take your time, have a look at it.
Next question for £300. What is a high pile of
Take
snow
your time,
blown
take as
by
long
the
as you need.
wind?
You don't have to play this, but you have
Stop
still
talking
got 2
over me.
lifelines. You can phone a friend. And
Wish I
you
could
can
just
ask
turn
the
this guy off. A, draft, B, bluff, C, drift, or D, dune. James is going with C, drift, final answer.
Are you happy with that? You're right, you've got £500.
And there you go. £500 for you, James.
You've still got 2 lifelines. Phone a friend and ask the audience. Okay, have a look. You're just 1 question away from your first milestone. It's for a guaranteed £1,000. Here it comes.
What type of creature is a pike? A rodent, an insect, a bird, or a fish?
Just be aware this is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. So take as long as you need.
You could go away with nothing, James. Absolutely nothing. Bupkis. You can walk away right now with 5 dream points, James. If this is too difficult. Hey, what's up, Laws? Alright, James is going with fish emoji. Final answer. Well, I'm going to assume you mean fish in text form. So let's go with that.
Are you happy with your answer? Well done! You just guaranteed yourself
Well done.
£1,000.
Why is the music so low? They didn't do a very good job mixing the volumes in this game. The volume in this game overall, in general, is very low. I had to turn the volume up all the way.
So, congratulations, you're now guaranteed £1,000 no matter what happens. Okay, going on. Question 6 is for £2,000.
For £2,000, here is your question. Which area of London is said to take its name from a ball game? Soho, Pall Mall, Mayfair, or Covent Garden?
Take your time, take as long as you need. You don't have to play this, but you have still got 2 lifelines. You can phone a friend, and you can ask the audience.
Yes, you are guaranteed 10 dream points at this point, James. You can't go home with less. You're a winner no matter what happens, James. Be happy. It's not gonna break your record, though. James is going with B, final answer. Pall Mall.
Are you absolutely sure? You had £1,000 guaranteed. You've now got £2,000.
Way to go, James. Way to go.
You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000.
For £4,000, here is your question. Which cartoon character is associated with the word cowabunga? Butthead, Pikachu, Bart Simpson, or Cartman?
Take your time, take as long as you need. You don't have to play this, but you have still got 2 lifelines. You can phone a friend, and you can ask the audience.
James is amazed at this question. He is wowed. Is that wow? This is such an easy question? Is that what it is? How is this easier than my 300-pound question? I'm pretty sure they don't sort the questions by difficulty level in this game. I think they just pick a random question, because if I remember right, they had some really, really difficult ones in the low levels last time we played. And some really easy ones for the supposedly difficult questions. James is going with C, final answer. I'm pretty sure that one's correct.
Are you happy with that? You had £2,000. You just doubled it to £4,000.
Congratulations, James.
You've still got 2 lifelines. Phone a friend and ask the audience. The next question takes you past the halfway mark for the 15 correct answers you need for £1 million. Good luck. Here it comes for £8,000.
Keep your eye on that prize, James. 10,000 dream points. You know you want it. In Greek mythology, Icarus was the son of whom? Oedipus, Theseus, Daedalus, or Odysseus? Odysseus, sorry. I'm a terrible host.
So this question's for £8,000. You don't have to play this. Just be aware that a wrong answer would cost you £3,000 of the £4,000 you've got at this moment.
Ooh, a lot at stake here, James. A lot at stake. James is going with C, final answer. Daedalus.
Are you happy with your answer?
He seems confident.
You had £4,000.
You had £4,000.
You could have walked away. You didn't. You've now got £8,000.
£8,000.
You'll win £16,000 if you give me the correct answer to the next question. It's number 9 of 15. Take a look at it. Here it comes.
For £8,000, which one of these countries has never won football's World Cup? France, Netherlands, Argentina, or Uruguay? Keep in mind this game came out in 2000, I believe. So if any of these countries have won after that, don't count that.
Now, at this point, you could obviously walk away with £8,000, or you could risk losing £7,000 and play the next question.
Milk is gonna blitz with the insider developer knowledge. Did you work on this game, Milk Dose? Hey, what's up, Zidane? The comic relief has arrived. Breaking up the tension. Ooh, James going with Netherlands? Is that your final answer, James? You didn't specify this time. Final answer.
Are you happy with that? Well done, you just won.
You are correct, James.
£16,000.
Ooh. Closing in on your record, James. Closing in.
You've still got 2 lifelines. Phone a friend and ask the audience. So you've now got £16,000. Now this next question is worth £32,000. If you get it right, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that amount of money. But if you get it wrong, you drop 15 of the £16,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this question, but it's worth £32,000 guaranteed. Take your time, here it comes.
Ooh, feel the pressure, James. Feel the pressure. You can walk away right now. Take your 160 dream points and go home. Which of these drinks is made by fermenting a solution of honey? Marsala, port, sherry, or mead?
You don't have to play this, but if you do give me a correct answer, you are guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000.
Ooh, James is going with mead. Final answer. Are these questions too easy for you, James? If this game had difficulty levels, I'd have to increase it on you.
Is that your final answer? You did have £16,000 in your hand. You've now got £32,000.
Congrats, James. You've met your record. Now to exceed your record. Apparently the lifelines get less useful the higher value question. The lifelines are pretty much useless anyway, Milk Toast. They're useless no matter what, especially the phone a friend.
It's in the bag. No one can take that away from you at this point. Now, the next question is worth £64,000. You might as well play this. You can't lose. Take your time. It's becoming very big money. Here it comes.
Very big money, James. Very big money. Yeah, I mean, I suppose the 50-50 is fine. That works. Phone a friend. You can forget that. They never know the answer. Alright, for 32,000, which of these letters is worth 8 points in a Scrabble game? Q, Z, X, or V?
You might as well play this. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh wait, you're going for 64. I forgot the value in the top right is what you've won so far, not what you're going for. Hey, no posting answers in the chat, Zidane. Not unless you're playing. This is your final warning, Zidane. You're looking at a ban, mister. James is going with X final answer, which I'm sure was not influenced at all by Zidane's answer in the chat.
Are you happy with that? You had £32,000 in your hand. Not anymore. You've now got £64,000.
Woo! Man, James. Getting up there. Are you starting to sweat, James?
Now you're getting into really serious money territory. The next question is worth £125,000, and you are just 4 away from $1 million. Take your time. You don't have to play it, but here it comes.
Remember, James, you don't have to play. You can walk away right now. 160 dream points. Or, no, 640 dream points. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway.
So you think it's
No. Sorry. Almost screwed you over there. In which month is the Duke of Edinburgh's birthday? June, April, July, or May? I have a feeling
on this one. It's for a
you might have a hard time with this one, James.
£125,000 check. Serious money.
Unless you're up with your royal birthdays. Yes, it's Edinburgh. That's what it is. Edinburgh. What kind of craziness is that? There's a G, man. James has no idea. Alright, would you like to use the useless phone-a-friend? Okay, we're gonna see how useless the phone-a-friend is. Mine as well, right?
Okay, you want to phone a friend. Now,
maybe you'll get
them,
lucky and
remember,
they'll definitely know the answer. 100% certain.
Hello.
Karen, hi, this is Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hi, Chris.
£125,000 is the little amount riding on the answer you're about to give your friend. No pressure. Good luck.
No problem, Chris.
Right, Karen, time to concentrate. Only one of these 4 answers is correct. I hope you know which one it is. Here comes the question.
I think it could be... I'm sorry, I am really unsure. I'll quit you, Chris.
Okay, Karen, bless you. Thanks for the help. Well, now, Karen thinks the answer is A, but is she correct? What do you think?
She has no idea. She has absolutely no idea. Well, you can either go for it, James, or you can ask the chat. It is up to you. It'd be funny if they didn't answer the phone. They might as well not answer the phone. Alright, James is asking the chat, so chat, let us know what your answer for this question is. I'm sure someone in the chat has a poster of the Queen on their wall. Zayden is going gusto for June. I knew Zayden was a big fan of British royalty. He has all the posters on his wall. Milquetoast is guessing June, but not confident. Zayden is admitting he really doesn't know. Janice's lucky month is D. Oh, a lot of June guesses, yes. Emphasis on guess. But then again, I mean, can that many people be wrong? I mean, hey, if you get it wrong, you don't really lose anything, so... Actually, you do. Yeah, because you go back down to 32, because you won 64. You can walk away, though, I think. Unless they don't give you that option in this. Yeah, I don't see an option to walk away, so I guess you don't get that option in this game. Alright. James is going with A, final answer.
Are you happy with that?
We'll see if Karen was right.
You had a check for £64,000. Not anymore. You've now got a check for
Wow.
£125,000.
Wow. Karen was right. The phone a friend was right. It's a miracle, guys.
You have £125,000. Now you now have question 13 of 15 coming up. Take your time. It's worth £250,000 if you can give me the right answer. Good luck. Here it comes.
Let that be a lesson to you guys. Never doubt Karen. Alright. For £250,000, who is the male star of the film Bringing Up Baby? Cary Grant, Spacey Trencer, or Spencer Tracy rather, Clark Gable, or James Stewart.
Take your time, think carefully about this one. A wrong answer would cost you £93,000.
James has no idea. I'll take my points. I mean, I suppose I'll give you the walk away thing, even if the game doesn't officially give you that option. I think it probably... Is it? Well, no, because it's gonna just drop you back down if you get it wrong. Yeah, doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay, walk away is in the top right corner. Just saw that.
Are you sure you want to take the money and walk away at this point?
James is sure. Oh, I didn't ask if that was your final answer. Well, whatever. You've won 100.
You really
no,
have been
sorry.
brilliant. Well done.
Brilliant.
You've got a check
Yes.
to take away with you for £125,000. Fantastic. Now maybe you can do even better next time around on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
So that is 1,250 dream points. Congratulations, James. You have smashed your record. It's not a million, but you beat your record. So congratulations. I will give you those points right now. Give me a second here. Alright, that gives you a grand total of 13,733 dream points. Very nice, James. Very nice. Which means you are still at the top of the leaderboard. I will also edit your high score for the command on the chat. Yes, slow clap for James. Okay. So you move up above Canada now. 32,225. Which puts you in third place on the all-time leaderboard. Alright, so next in the queue. Next in the queue we have Bravo. You are up. Alright, look at James. the top of the leaderboard. Beat all of those CPU players.
Excellent.
It's so weird that they did
Here
not
we go
save
again
high
with Who
scores
Wants
to the
Be a
VMU.
Millionaire? Thank
Such
you very
a
much.
basic thing.
Okay, here's the first question, and it's not that difficult. How many of you want to play?
Are there even any other Dreamcast games that don't use the VMU
Okay,
at all?
For starters, I need to know how many players we have.
I
Okay,
can't think
you're
of
gonna
one
play
off the
on
top
your
of my
own.
head.
Okay, first bit. If you'd be so kind, please enter your name.
Yeah, I mean, even some really, really basic, like, arcade games saved high scores. Just baffles me that it doesn't save high scores in this game.
Okie dokie. Would you like me to go over the rules before we start? Okay, let's play. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Alright, Bravo, are you ready?
Good luck. Now, I hope you're ready for this. Here comes your first question. It's worth £100.
I forgot to program that in. I'm sure it slipped their minds that. Alright, first question. Where does an optician look when giving you treatment? In your eyes, in your mouth,
All right, take your
in
time.
your
You've still
eyes,
got all three
or
lifelines.
between your
You've still got
toes.
50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
And Bravo is going with C. You have to say final answer. It's part of the rules, Bravo. Is it your final answer?
Are you happy with
Final
your
answer.
Well done, nice and easy. You've got £100.
Well done, Bravo. Well done. That's one dream
Here's
point
question
in
two.
your
It's
pocket.
worth £200.
Which color commonly precedes belly, fever, and hammer? Red, yellow, green, or pink?
All right, take your time. You've still got all three lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
You're going with B. Final answer.
Are you sure you want to play this? It's good for £200.
Well done. Well done.
Now, here's question number 3 for £300.
For £300, what name is given to drawings scribbled on the walls of public buildings? Graffiti, Tutti Frutti,
All right, take your time.
confetti,
You've still got all three
or
lifelines.
spaghetti?
You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask
I don't
the
know.
audience.
I don't know. I'd have to use a lifeline for this one. This is a very difficult question. I'm surprised this is not the £1 million question. Oh, Bravo's confident. He's going with A. Graffiti.
Final answer? You've got £300.
Hey, what's up, Animated? Chef's Love Shack also has no VMU support.
Right, question 4 of 15.
I can't say I'm surprised about that one.
Take your time, have a look at this for £500.
Back of the box says controller compatible. Alright, what do you
All right, take your time.
metaphorically
You've still
keep?
got all three lifelines.
Okay, I'm
You've
gonna
still
wait
got
till this guy's
50-50,
done.
Phone a friend and ask the audience.
Stop talking over me. What do you metaphorically keep to the grindstone when working very hard? Shoulder, nose, eye, or ear? Bravo's going with B. Final answer, nose.
Are you happy with that? You're right, you've got £500.
£500 for you. Hey, the
You've
Dreamcast
still got all three
junkyard
lifelines left.
is in the chat.
50-50,
The
phone a
entire
friend,
junkyard.
and ask the audience. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes.
All right.
Just be
What
aware, this
is?
is the last point at which you could
Stop
go
talking
away
over
with
me.
absolutely nothing. So take as long as you need.
What is a check said to do when there is not enough money in the account to cover it? Bounce, dodge, spring, or leap? Bravo gives his answer before I'm even finished reading. It's because this stupid host keeps talking over me. My co-host.
Are you happy with
Hey,
that?
final answer, bounce.
Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000.
Was this show never in the States? Yeah, we had the show. We didn't have the game on Dreamcast. We had this lovely game instead. Which I had to put on the shelf back there because I don't own a copy of this game yet. I plan on buying it eventually. Gotta have it.
Oh,
Gotta
well
have
done.
it.
You got £1,000. Now that's guaranteed. Whatever happens now, you'll walk away with at least £1,000. But have a look at this next question. You might as well play it. It's worth £2,000.
Is this the kids question pack? Yes, it is, James. I put it on kid mode. Who played Michelle Fowler in EastEnders? Anita Dobson, Gillian Tailforth? I have no idea how to say that.
Time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Susan Tully or Letitia Dean? Yes, it was Regis Philbin on the US version of the show. I bought a sealed copy a few years ago for £8. I looked on eBay, it was yesterday. I couldn't find one for a decent price that didn't have a broken hinge. So annoying. Bravo's going with 50-50. Alright.
Right, let's try and help by narrowing the choice down for you. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please, leaving just the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. So that's left you with C and D.
Alright, so we have Susan Tully or Letitia Dean. Hey, what's up, John? Apparently, Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire is VMU compatible. Yeah, it's more of a fleshed out game than this one. It's not really saying much. I mean, to be fair, Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire is not bad. I mean, it's a fine trivia game. It actually has a lot more questions than this one, I think. The whole actually beating up people part of it's kind of lame, but trivia questions are decent. Alright, Bravo is going with D. Letitia Dean, final answer. Oh, you said final guess. I can't accept that. It's very strict. You gotta say final answer.
Are you absolutely sure?
Alright.
You had £1,000 guaranteed.
We're going with D. Letitia Dean.
£1,000. It's the wrong answer.
Oh.
C was the right answer.
Oh, I am sorry, Bravo, but it looks like you are going home empty-handed, I believe, right?
Well,
oh no, you got the £1,000.
And that's certainly not to be sniffed at. £1,000 guaranteed. I'm really sorry you didn't make it further, but well done. You have done very well. Maybe you'll do even better next time you play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Well, congratulations, Bravo. You have earned yourself 1 dream point. 1 dream point. You know what? You know, I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna double your dream points. I'm gonna give you 2 dream points because you put in a good effort. Oh, that's right too. That's 10 dream points. Okay, I'll give you 11 then. Thank you, James. I'm not calculating these things correctly. Alright, let me find you on the point database here. So you go from 8 to 19 dream points. Don't spend it all in one place. Alright, so next up on the queue, we have Kenny. You are up, sir. Alright, there's our leaderboard so far. Bravo up in 3rd place. Couldn't quite pass Adrian with his £2,000.
That's great. Welcome back for another game of... Is it just you, or do you have friends who want to play?
You are next up, Milk Toast. You're right after Kenny.
Okay, for starters. So it's just you, me, and the computer. Okay, I need to know your name. Please enter it now.
Alright. I should wait until Kenny confirms in the chat that he's still here. If not, we'll go to Milk Toast. Are you still with us, Kenny? Let us know. And I'd hate for him to miss out on a chance to win 10,000 Dream Points. Oh my god, someone killed Kenny. They didn't want him to win the money. Alright, we'll give him about a minute to respond. Otherwise, we'll go with Milk Toast. If he comes back, he can take the next slot. James is very confident in you, Milk Toast. Going for that 1 million. You may embarrass yourself in front of 13 people. No, 14 now, Laz. 14. Alright, I guess we're going with Milk Toast next because Kenny is not responding. Kenny is unresponsive. So he'll get the next slot if he's available after this. You are up, Milk Toast. I'm not gonna enter your entire name. I will do Milk. I don't know how many characters you can put in. You know, I guess I can do the toast part. Why not? Only taking me a few more seconds. Oh wait, no, never mind, I can't. There is... Even though I have that entire black box, it does not allow me to put in any more than that, so... Milk it is.
That's great. Right, okay. Once you're in the hot seat, you're going to try and answer 15 questions correctly to win £1 million. As you give me the right answer to each question, you'll win the virtual pound value of that question and move on to the next level. Now, there are 2 milestone levels, at £1,000 and £32,000. Reach these and you're guaranteed to lead with that amount.
Wait, did I? I don't want the tutorial. I must have clicked that accidentally. Yeah, apparently this is an 8-bit game,
right,
James.
Here we go. You're 15
can only enter 8
questions
characters.
away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100.
Could have run this game on the NES. Alright, first question. Which of these is a type of rap music? Tip-top, flip-flop, clip-clop, or hip-hop? Very difficult question.
Alright, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Milk Toast says D. Is that your final answer, Milk Toast? Reminds me of those awful DVD games that were popular for a while. Yeah, I think they had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I never actually bought any of those, but I remember those. Milk Toast says yes, D is
Are you
final
sure
answer.
you want to play this? Well done, nice and easy. You've got £100.
Good job, Milquetoast. You know your
Take a look
hip-hop.
at this for £200.
What is the title of a baron's wife? A barouche, a baroque, a barometer, or a baroness?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
So, yeah, this is probably a port of the DVD game, I'm sure. I mean, there are literally no Dreamcast-specific features in this game, so I would not be surprised. It has controller support. D again, final answer.
Are you happy with your answer? It's good for £200.
There you go. 2 in the pocket.
Right, so far so good. Take a look at this for 300 quid.
What type of animal is a heifer? A sheep, a goat, a cow, or a horse?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Does it have VMU art? Well, I have the PSO memory card in right now, so I don't have any artwork. I don't know if I can put in a VMU. Watch, it'll probably crash the game. I'm gonna try this, but put in a VMU while the game is going. You're gonna hear the beep. Oh, that's interesting. It actually shows which level you are in the game. Wow, I was not expecting that. I expected at the most it was going to show the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire logo. But it actually shows the different levels of questions and which one you're on. I'll show it on the screen. There you go, look at that. They actually put some effort into this. Amazing. Alright, what type of animal is a heifer? Okay, sea cow, final answer.
Are you confident? You've got £300. Right, you're 12 questions away from $1 million. Now this one is worth £500. Take your time, have a look at it.
Alright, what type of music is boogie woogie? Man, it's really testing you on your,
All right, take
your
time.
music
You've still
knowledge.
got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Alright, is it opera, heavy metal, piano jazz, or country and western? Also wasn't a part of the DVD game that came after. I don't even know when the DVD game came out. Piano jazz. Is that your final answer, Milquetoast? E hip hop. He tells you to take your time after 2 seconds. He always chimes in like immediately after the question comes up. Which is kind of annoying when you're trying to comment over him. I suppose they thought it made up for the fact that he doesn't read the question. Milquetoast is saying final answer.
You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer? You're right, you've got £500.
You are correct.
Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to, that's what they're there for. Now, the next question guarantees you £1,000 if you give me a correct answer. Have a look at this.
No pressure, Milquetoast. Guaranteed £1,000 here. Jeez. Losing my voice. Anyway, what name is given to a young horse? A cub, a calf, a
Just be
foal,
aware, this is the
or a
last
kid?
point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. So take as long as you need.
Milquetoast is saying C. Final answer.
Final answer? If this answer is correct, you're guaranteed to leave here with at least £1,000.
Yeah,
Well done,
yes,
it is
it's a
the
kid
right
horse.
answer.
Although, you know, to be fair, James, I'm guessing there's probably an animal out there who actually has kids. I'm actually gonna look that up right now.
That's £1,000 in the bag guaranteed, but let's try and double that with
Yes,
the next question.
I was
you might
correct.
As well play this. You've got
A baby
nothing to
goat
lose.
is called
You're
a kid,
guaranteed
James.
1,000. This one is for £2,000.
See, you learned something new, James. Which designer created the new look? Pierre Cardin, or Cardin, whatever. Hardy Amies.
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Yes. Coco Chanel or Christian Dior? I actually think I know the answer to this one. Hey Sherry, welcome to the stream. Goats, you know your goats, Sherry. Yeah, I know that, which is why Kid Horse is ridiculous. Yes, it's not ridiculous when it's a goat. It's ridiculous when it's a horse, though. Can I ask the host? Unfortunately, that is not one of the lifelines, Milk Toast. You may ask the chat if you'd like. Or 50-50. Or the ever useful phone a friend. Milk Toast is gonna guess D. Is that your final answer, Milk Toast? The Dreamcast Junkyard is telling you to use your lifelines. You must obey the Dreamcast Junkyard. The Dreamcast Junkyard knows all. All hail the Dreamcast Junkyard. Nope, Milk Toast is going for it. Going for D, final answer.
Are you happy with your answer?
Are you happy with your answer?
You've just won £2,000.
And you got it! Well, it's actually a good thing you didn't go with me, Milk Toast, because I was actually going to go with Coco Chanel.
You're doing brilliantly. You got £2,000, but take a look at this next question for £4,000.
Well done, Milk Toast, well done. Alright. By what first name was the American modern artist Pollock known? Jackson, Mitchell, Fowler, or Butcher?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Milk Toast, already coming up with an answer. Going with A. Is that your final answer? I do know the answer to this one. Milk Toast is going with Jackson A. Final answer.
Are you sure you want to play this? Congratulations, you've just won £4,000.
Laws is throwing out the threats. Don't disobey the junkyard again, Milk Toast. You'll be getting some concrete shoes.
Going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes.
Alright, for £8,000, what is the 3rd largest U.S. city? Los Angeles, Atlanta, New York, or Chicago? I live in the U.S. and I don't even know this. I'm so ashamed.
So this question's for £8,000. You don't have to play this. Just be aware that a wrong answer would cost you £3,000 of the £4,000 you got at this moment.
Oh, I think Milk Toast might be stumped on this one. You can use your lifelines, Milk Toast. Haven't used one yet. Milk Toast has got guts. Guts, I tell ya. Torn between two. Well, you could use 50-50, Milk Toast. Dreamcast Junkyard is urging those lifelines again. Shouldn't I save them? Well, that's up to you. You can cut the tension with a knife. Alright, Milk Toast is going with 50-50. Yeah, that's usually how it works out. It'll leave you with the two answers you were thinking of.
Okay, time to go 50-50. Computer, take away two wrong answers, please, leaving the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. So that's left you with C and D.
New York or Chicago? Zidane throwing out facts. San Diego is the second largest city. Were those the two you were thinking of, Milk Dust? Yeah, that's how it goes. Well, you can use another lifeline, or you can just go for it. Milk Dust says to heck with it. D. Decent points if I fail anyhow. It's a good way to look at it. Look on the sunny side. Is that your final answer, Milk Dust? Final answer. Don't be posting those answers in the chat, Project S. Not unless you're playing the game.
Are you confident? Oh, I'd love to say you just won £8,000. And I can, you have just
and
won
there you go, Milk Dust.
£8,000.
Nice job.
Brilliant, you got £8,000 and you're just 7 little questions away now from 1 million. If you get the next one right, you double your money to 16,000. Have a look at this.
Not doing too bad so far. Only use one lifeline. That's not too bad. In mythology, which kind of creature was a Cerberus? A centaur, a dog, a serpent, or an eagle?
Now at this point you could obviously walk away with £8,000, or you could risk losing £7,000 and play the next question.
Remember guys, don't post answers in the chat unless you are in, what do you call it, the hot seat? Milk Toast is currently in the hot seat. Ooh, Milk Toast is going with B. Final answer, dog.
Are you confident?
I happen to know that is the correct answer, so...
You've just won £16,000!
Congrats, Milk Toast. Wait, San Diego is the second largest in California.
You've still got
Zidane,
two lifelines.
throwing out terrible
Phone a friend
facts.
and ask the audience. Now you've got £16,000. You can obviously take that money and walk away. You might as well have a look at the next question. Take your time. It's question number 10. If you do decide to play it and give me the right answer, it's worth £32,000.
Don't trust Zidane with fun facts. What color are the flowers of the laburnum tree? Yellow, blue, pink, or red? I always try and read the answer or the question as quickly as possible because I know this guy's going to talk over me.
But if you do give me a correct answer, you are guaranteed to walk
This
away
time
with
he
at
took his
least
time.
£32,000.
B, final answer. Was that this question, Milk Toast? I just want to make sure. Or was that the last one? You're saying A now. Yes, Milk Toast is saying A. Is that your final answer? They're a buttery yellow. For bonus points, buttery yellow.
Final answer? You've just guaranteed yourself £32,000.
Nice. That's 320 dream points guaranteed, Milk Toast. Congrats.
Well done. You've now got a guaranteed cheque for £32,000, at least £32,000. Now you're now 5 questions away from 1 million. This next question is worth £64,000, and you might as well play this whatever. You can't lose the £32,000 you've already got, that's guaranteed. Have a look at it, here it comes. It's question number 11 of 15.
I find it disappointing they don't put the player's name on the check. On the PC version I played back in the day, put the player's name on it. It just puts player 1 on in this game. So lazy. Which talk show hostess starred in the film Hairspray? Jenny Jones, Vanessa Feltz, Oprah Winfrey, or Ricky Lake?
You might as well play this, you've got nothing to lose.
Yes, bonus points for buttery animated. Ooh, Milk Toast has no idea. Guess you have to go with a lifeline for this one. Can always go with the ever-useful phone-a-friend. Hey, maybe you'll get someone who's a huge fan of Hairspray. They have all the posters on the wall. Friendly reminder to everyone watching, do not post the answer in the chat unless you're in the hot seat. Only Milk Toast is in the hot seat right now. Milk Toast would like to ask the audience, aka ask the chats. So go ahead, chat. Post your answers in the chat. Along with your confidence in said answer as well. That would be helpful. Zayden is saying D. We don't know how confident he is. James says, well, it's an old film, so I can't see how it could be B or D. So James is contradicting Zayden's answer. Animated is guessing D. James is guessing A. Loz is guessing butter. Zayden is reiterating his answer as D. Janice is saying C because he likes the name Oprah. Wind Up Wand is saying D question mark. I don't see too many very confident answers here. Sherry is guessing D. Is butter my name now? Yes, it is, Milk Toast. You are forever immortalized in butter. Oh, the screen's going dim now. We're taking too long. Yes, it does look like the majority is saying D. Even though James doesn't think it's D. Alright. Is that final answer? Yes. Final answer, D, Ricky Lake.
Are you happy with that? You had nothing to lose by playing this question. And you haven't! You just won
And you got it.
£64,000!
Even though no one seemed completely confident in that answer.
Now,
it
this
was
next
indeed the
question
correct answer.
is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000.
Why am I so nervous about virtual cash and real DreamPoints? Technically, they're virtual DreamPoints too, but... A sword is featured on the national flag of which of these countries? Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Iraq, or Kazakhstan? I think I know this one. Not 100% though.
Now take your time on this one. It's for a big, big £125,000 check. Serious money.
Yes, Janice, just make the check out to player 1. It's better than cash. Well, Milktoast seems to be stumped on this one as well. You can walk away with 64 grand. I mean, you haven't used your phone a friend yet. I guess you gotta use that first. Milktoast is stuck between B and A. Zine knows this. Ooh, Milktoast is going with A. Is that your final answer? We need Mike from the Dreamcast junkyard here. Flag expert. We've narrowed it down so the Dreamcast junkyard in the chat is not Mike. We still don't know who it is, but we've narrowed it down. Alright, Milktoast is going with Saudi Arabia. Final answer.
Your answer. Oh, you were doing so well. But now you've done even better. You've just won £125,000.
Gotta love it. You were doing so well. And you're still doing well. Nice job, Milktoast. Yeah, that's what I thought it was as well.
Now, I can write you out a check at this moment for £125,000. Feast your eyes on that. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next one for £250,000. Take your time. This next question is worth £250,000. Here it comes.
And Saudi Arabia is well known for that curved type sword there. Alright, for £250,000, as what did Dame Ellen Terry become famous? Actress, scientist, novelist, or politician?
Take your time, think carefully about this one. A wrong answer would cost you £93,000.
Oh, Milktoast is going with phone a friend. Hopefully she'll get Karen. We know Karen knows her stuff.
Okay, you want to phone a friend. Now let's call them, but remember you don't have to go along with what they say.
Hello?
Hi Mark, it's Chris Tarrant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
All right, Chris.
There's £250,000 on the table. No pressure here. And it's your help we need to secure it.
Okay, Chris.
Mark, here we go. Good luck. 4 answers. Just give us the correct one.
Don't know.
Mark, that's excellent. Thanks for helping out. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm afraid your friend doesn't seem to be any help to you at all.
Wow.
You don't have to play this question.
Mark is just really straightforward. Don't know. Well, not calling your best friend Mark anymore, Milktoast. In fact, I think you should unfriend or whatever, Mark. Yes, Mark is dead to you. Not getting any more Christmas cards. Yeah, Mark has very valuable time. He can't be bothered. Imagine the recording sessions for the phone friends. Yeah, how much did Mark get paid for that? Dunno. I can do it in multiple accents. His dinner is in the oven, yes. His TV dinner. I can think of Dame as more likely to be C or A. I haven't said A much, let's go with A. Are you sure, Milktoast? You can just walk away with the money. You can take that 125,000 or 1,250 dream points and just run with it. It's up to you. You'd be tying James for the top score for the day. Nope, Milktoast is going for it. Milktoast is a gambler. Hey, final answer.
You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000.
You got 250. Oh, the host actually had me for a second there.
£250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next check for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15.
Well, congrats, Milktoast. You are now at the top of today's leaderboard. Well, assuming you don't lose it all. No pressure. What was the first name of the philosopher Hobbes? David, John, Thomas, or Edmund?
You don't have to answer this, but at this point you are just 2 correct answers away from £1 million. Take as long as you need at this moment. This is for £500,000. You've got £250,000 at this moment. You could play for £500,000, but a wrong answer would cost you £218,000. That's an awful lot of money to lose.
Awful lot to lose. Can walk away at any time, Milktoast. It's 2,500 dream points. You could have it. You could pocket that points. Them points. Those points. However you want to say it. Technically, you can still ask the audience in the game. Technically, yes, but no, she's already used that. Use the Ask the Chat. Ask the Chat is replaced Ask the Audience in this version of the game. Yes, James is correct. You drop to 32,000 if you get this wrong. 320 dream points. You can take that 2,500 right now. The pressure. Edmund, John, and David sound like good names. And Thomas doesn't. What you got against Thomas? Terrible name. No offense to any Thomases out there. Like the tank engine. The tank engine had spirit. He got up that hill. Milquetoast is having a hard time making a decision here. I know, there's a lot at stake here. That hot seat's getting hot. It's getting scalding. Ooh, are you going for it, Milquetoast? You want to go with B? I don't know. Lot at stake here. You could regret this answer for the rest of your life, Milquetoast. Are you sure? Is that your final answer? You only live once. Well, you still have to say final answer, Milquetoast. I can't accept it otherwise. Oh, Milquetoast is saying final answer. B. John.
Is that your final
Going
answer?
for it.
Well, you've just risked an awful lot of money on this question. You were very brave. You had £250,000 and you could have walked away. I'm afraid it's the wrong answer.
Oh,
you just lost
man.
£218,000.
Well,
C is the right answer.
you tried, Milquetoast. You tried. Well, you're walking away with something at least. 320 dream points. £320,000 made out to player one. Hopefully your bank will accept that. Well, congratulations, James. You are still on the top of today's leaderboard. We'll go with one more player and see if anyone can, or the next player can surpass you. All right, let me award you with your 320 dream points, Milquetoast. You had guts. I'll give you that. You had guts, kid. Just give me a second here. Alright, you have a nice even 1,300 dream points now, Milktoast. Alright. So we got time for one more contestant today. Thomas Garma. But you are second on the leaderboard. You managed to pass Adrian, Milktoast.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget our extra points for Buttery Yellow.
A millionaire. Excellent.
I was convinced Toast was going to go the distance. We all were. We all were, James.
So it's just you, me, and the computer. Okay, first bit. If you'd be so kind, please enter your name.
Alright. The next player in the queue is Laws. You are up, sir. As long as Laws is still with us. Raise your hand, Laws, if you're still here. Gotta go, it was entertaining. Alright, Wind Up, thanks for stopping by. Sounds like that weird guy in the audience that just runs down, interrupts the whole show. Alright, Laws is still here. Cool, cool. He's gonna crush it. He's eating... You're eating your tea, Laws? Interesting, you're just like eating the tea bag? Laws is hardcore. He doesn't just drink his tea, he eats the tea bag.
Thank you very much. Would you like me to go over the rules before we start?
Oh, just noticed the VMU animation when you're at the menu is actually a scrolling logo. Fancy. It shows the, I don't know if that's the publisher or the, yeah, Eidos is the publisher. I guess the other one was the developer. And then they show the scrolling logo. Oh, after Celador. Celador, they had something to do with the PC version of the game as well. Show the Millionaire logo, and then it scrolls, I believe. I'll tell you, they spent a lot of time on the VMU stuff. Even though they don't actually let you save to the VMU. Alright, I'm not gonna let that whole thing play out, but... well done on the VMU animations, guys. No, I do not want instructions.
Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Good luck. Now, I hope you're ready for this. Here comes your first question. It's worth £100.
Instructions, please. Alright, Laws. According to the Bible, how did the animals go into the ark? One at a time, 2 by 2, in families, or backwards? I mean, they could have gone backwards.
Alright, take your time. You still got
and
all
one
three
of the other
lifelines.
ones.
You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
They had to make their dev time go somewhere, I suppose. They put most of their budget towards VMU animations. D. B, final answer.
Are you happy with your answer? Well done, nice and easy. You've got
They
£100.
moonwalked. Yes, they moonwalked 2 by 2.
Here's question 2. It's worth £200.
For £200, which word means to show shyness by becoming red in the face? Blush, blunt, blurb, or blurt?
Alright, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Take your time, Laws. You still have your lifelines. No posting the answer in the chat, Chris. Not unless you're in the hot seat. Laws is currently in the hot seat, or Lawrence Goodchild, as he's known in the chat. Not that it matters too much with these early, easy questions, but then again, Laws may not know this. A final answer.
Are you confident? It's right, you got £200. Now, here's question number 3 for £300.
For £300, in which city is the famous Battersea Dogs home? London, Newcastle, Manchester, or Birmingham?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
I like how my co-host has major confidence in you, Laws. He wants to remind you of your lifelines on all of these. You still have your lifelines, Laws. Oh, you were going with a final answer again?
Final answer? Well done, you've got £300.
A's working out for you, Laws.
Right, question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine. Take your time, have a look at this for £500.
Which of these can describe a woman's figure?
All right,
Hourglass,
take your time. You've still got all
eyeglass,
3 lifelines. You've
stained
still got
glass,
50-50,
or
phone a
tall
friend,
glass?
and ask the audience.
I'm just gonna talk over this guy. I'm getting a new co-host after this. Very 2000s question. Very 2001 question. I believe this came out in 2000, Laws. Laws is going with a final answer.
Are you happy with that?
Oh, phone a friend Mark has joined the chats.
That's the right answer for £500.
Everyone's favorite phone a friend.
You've still got all 3 lifelines left. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes.
What did the ancient Egyptians make from
Just be aware, this is the last point.
Stop
at which
interrupting
you could
me.
Go away with absolutely nothing. So take as long as you need.
What did the ancient Egyptians make from the papyrus plants? Bread, writing material, cheese, or wine? I'm not sure the answer, but man, I could really go for some papyrus cheese. Laws is going with B, final answer.
Are you confident? If this answer is correct, you're guaranteed to leave here with at least £1,000. Well done, it is the right answer.
Well done, Laws. Well done. Yes, indeed, Zayden. You haven't lived until you've had papyrus cheese and crackers.
So, congratulations, you're now guaranteed £1,000 no matter what happens. Okay, going on. Question 6 is for £2,000.
For £2,000, what is the specific name for the factory where coins are struck? A mill, a forge, a mint, or a foundry?
Alright, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Gonna donate my points to Janice's gambling fund. I wouldn't recommend it, Laz. Laz is saying C, mint, final answer.
Are you happy with your answer? You've just won £2,000.
Nice one. Nice one.
Okay, now it's getting rather serious. The money starts to go up and up at this point rather fast. You've got £2,000. You're 9 questions away from £1 million. This question is worth £4,000.
Remember, the questions are only easy if you know the answers. You are a wise person, Mark. Who became British Prime Minister in 1964? Edward Heath, James Callaghan, Harold Wilson, or Harold Macmillan?
All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience.
Still got those lifelines, Laz. Ooh, Laz coming up with that C pretty quick. Final answer, Harold Wilson.
Are you happy with that?
Are you happy with that answer, Laz? Are you really happy?
It's the right answer. You've got £4,000. Well done. Right, you're doing well. You're doing brilliantly. You've got £4,000 at this moment. The next question is worth £8,000. Here it comes.
Doing absolutely brilliant, Laz. Brilliant. Keep it up. Which of these is the largest of the... No idea how to say that. Balearic Islands. I'm gonna go with that. Ibiza. Formentera. Majorca. Or Minorca.
So this question's for £8,000. You don't have to play this. Just be aware that a wrong answer would cost you £3,000 of the £4,000 you've got at this moment.
Laz thinks it's C. Thinks. Laz would like 50-50.
Right, let's try and help by narrowing
got
the
it,
choice
Laz.
down for you. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please, leaving just the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. So, is it A or C?
A or C? I'm gonna just go with Ibiza. Ibiza, yo. The answer's totally totes Ibiza. Alright, Laz. Going with another lifeline? Gonna take a chance on it? What are you doing? Oh, you gonna phone Mark, Laz? Okay. Ooh, early on using 2 out of 3 lifelines.
You want to use your phone a friend lifeline? Okay. Let's get them on the line now, but you don't have to take the answer they give.
Hello?
Hi, Lisa. It's Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, you got Lisa.
Well, we're halfway to £1 million, but your friend now really needs your help to propel them into the serious money.
No problem, Chris.
Right. Are you ready for this? Here's the question, and 2 possible answers, one of which is the right answer.
It's just not coming into my head.
Lisa, thanks for your help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Well, I'm really sorry, but your friend doesn't really seem to be able to help you at all on this question. Now, don't forget, just because you played a lifeline, you don't have to answer. It's up to you.
What did she say? It's not coming into my head, I believe, is what she said. She used a few more words than Mark. Lisa knows how to express herself. Oh, Laws is going C, final answer.
You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer? You had £4,000. You could have walked away. You didn't. You've now got £8,000.
Nice one, Laws. Well, you've used 2 out of 3 lifelines.
You'll win
But you did it.
£16,000 if you give me the correct answer to the next question. It's number 9 of 15. Take a look at it. Here it comes.
Who was the designer of Elizabeth II's coronation robe? Cecil Beaton, Charles Worth, Hardy Amies, or Norman Hartnell?
Now, at this point, you could obviously walk away with £8,000, or you could risk losing £7,000 and play the next question.
Come on, Laws, you know this. I know you've studied up on all the royal family's coronation robes. I'm sure everyone in the UK knows the answer to this one. Get the guillotine. Well, you can ask the chat if you'd like, Laws. A lot of Brits in the chat. I'm sure they all know this. Or you can walk away with your £8,000, Laws. That's 80 dream points. Alright, Laws is going with ask the chat. Chat, help Laws out. Give him an answer. Preferably the correct answer. Milquetoast is taking a wild stab at guess. At B, sorry. So, taking a wild step at guessing and saying B. Janice is saying he has zero idea. He'll say Cecil, though. Dreamcast Junkyard saying it's D. Sounds confident. Zayden is saying D. 3 times. Triple D. Laws is going with D. Final answer, Norman Hartnell.
Are you happy with that?
Or Hartnell. However you say it.
Well done, you just won 16.
Well done, Laws. Well done, chat. Well, for those of you who said D anyway.
If you want to, you can still ask the audience. So you've now got £16,000. Now this next question is worth £32,000. If you get it right, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that amount of money. But if you get it wrong, you drop 15 of the £16,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this question, but it's worth £32,000 guaranteed. Take your time, here it comes.
Zayden is definitely Google. Which weather area is situated off the coast between Scotland and Norway? Hundreds, 30s, 50s, or 40s? Man, Laws is getting some tough questions.
You don't have to play this, but if you do give me a correct answer, you are guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000.
What is this question? That is a good question. Laws is getting nightmare difficulty. Ooh, Laws is going with D, final answer. just winging it. All right.
You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer?
Laws is trying to be as gutsy as milk toast.
£16,000 in your hand. You've now got £32,000.
Laws. I don't know how he managed to do it. Pulled the rabbit out of the hat on that one. Or maybe Laws is just an expert on the weathers.
Now, whatever happens, I'll be writing you out a cheque for at least £32,000. But we don't want to give you that. We want to write you out a cheque for much, much more. The next question is worth £64,000. It's a chance to double your money. You're guaranteed $32,000, and you might as well play. Here it comes.
Animated AF with the top-notch puns in the chat. Which of these musical terms can be called a measure, a note, a tune, a chord, or a bar? I know this one. See how many musicians we have in the chat. You are out of lifelines.
You might as well play this. You've got nothing to lose.
Out of lifelines, Laws. D final answer. Ooh. Ooh. Laws, I didn't know you were a musician.
Are you confident? You had £32,000 in your hand. Not anymore. You've now got £64,000.
Nice one, Laws. Nice one.
Oh, take a look at that. It's nice, isn't it? A cheque ready for you for £64,000. But we don't want to give you that. We could well give you a cheque. The next cheque is worth £125,000. Now, you are at this moment just 4 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at the next question. You don't have to play it, but it's worth £125,000 if you can give me the right answer.
Yeah, don't post the answers in the chat, guys. Laws could have his points taken away. The technicality. What is the first name of the Dickens character Mr. Pickwick? Samuel, Charles, Bill, or Nathaniel? Mr. Pickwick.
I take
This
your time
one
on this
I
one.
do not
It's for
know.
a big £125,000 cheque. Serious money.
Serious money at stake here, Laws. Ooh, Laws going C, final answer. Bill,
Is that your final answer?
are you happy with that answer, Laws? Are you truly happy?
Well, you had a cheque for £64,000. You didn't have to play this question. You did. You've just lost £32,000.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, that's the wrong answer.
Well,
The
you
answer
tried,
is
Laws.
A.
You tried. It was Samuel. Well, you didn't lose too much. You could have dropped a lot more than that. £32,000 or 320 dream points going out to player 1. Congrats, Laws. Let me award you those points. So it looks like James is going to be the top of the leaderboard for today with £125,000. Congrats, James, you beat your record. You are the king of the live stream. Well done, well done. So, Laws, you have 2,113 dream points now. Spend them wisely. Alright. Well, that it's gonna be the end of today's live stream, guys. Very nice. Here's a little comparison of the winners from last live stream and this live stream. Definitely had some higher values today. We had some smart people today. Let me get rid of that old one. We don't need that anymore. It's old news. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of today's live stream. It's been a lot of fun. Always awesome to do this. Thanks to James for requesting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again. I've live streamed this 3 times. I don't usually stream too many games, at least games like this where it's not a, like a campaign or a storyline to play through. I don't usually play games like this too many times in live streams, but it's always fun. It's a really cool way to kind of get everyone participating. So maybe we'll do this again soon and hopefully get to the other people that are in the queue. Didn't manage to get to Janice or Zayden. I'll leave them in the queue though, so next time they can be at the top. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. I will be back as usual on Friday for some Worms War Party, so look forward to that. But thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, thanks for playing, and until next time, keep on dreaming.